Okay, this is an interesting one. See if I can make this look good. All right, gonna leave it on that. Oops, got to go to add. Got to get the paper selected. Otherwise, it'll spit the dummy when I enlarge it. I don't know how big this is going to be, so I'll do it later. So let's see if we can make this look good. Wondering if we're just going to leave it in the normal position. Maybe we can darken the text. Reverse it. I don't think we're going to have any more red for this because basically this is a green. Green and red don't mix. I'm wondering if we're going to go blue. Actually, we can go red because we're reversing the colours and it's going to be a hot colour. So that's all right. Going all the way with the hue. See what we got. Okay, let's see what this is. This is interesting. It is Happy Birthday, and it's actually cut out. Little cut out sort of doily little thing that we have here. So let's see if we can make it look interesting. Okay, right. So just go, it's a bit shorter than a B6, and that's a bit narrower than a B6. I'm going to try and make this look good. So and it's bigger than an A6, so we can't make it in any, we've got to make it less than 200, so we've got to make it 100 and something or other. We're going 170 that way, and vertically we're going 100 and we're going that way as well, even though it's not going to, I don't think it's, we're just going to see how it looks. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks interesting. It looks like we've got, it's not right in the centre. I don't like that purple colour, however. Just trying to think what we're going to do with this. We need to enlarge it further off the edge. Okay, I don't like this purple shit. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway, we're going to make it bigger. So we're going to make it, how big are we going to make it? Going to make it 190 and 185. And we just got to change things around colour-wise. That looks absolutely yuck. I mean, I'm thinking maybe removing the, but it'll probably not work because of the, it's a matte finish. We've got to get this looking better. This looks shit. Maybe this is too dark, even though it's on negative positive, so we're going to just lighten it. And maybe the red will stay, or maybe the hue is just too fucking cold. It's not an easy one to work on, this one. So we're going to make this look hopefully nice. And maybe background removal. We're going to lighten it up and see what happens. Okay, we're doing some interesting settings here. I do hope I've got enough time on my micro SD card. I didn't check it, but it should be all right. I'm hoping. So let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks interesting. That looks almost, you can see the embossment. It's a really nice little shadowy look. So that looks quite good, even though it's mostly that purple colour. We've really made it come up a treat. You can see these little white areas there. Amazing. So I'm thinking we're just going to turn this into a mirror image. So we're going to add a bit more enlargement and then turn that into a 4-way mirror image. So now we're just going to, the X has got enough on it, maybe a little bit too much, but the Y needs more height. So the X should be cut down maybe to 180, and the Y is the one that needs more, so we call it 194. We're going. So let's see if we can make this come up look even better. Just heard that sound again on the scanner making a bit of noise. Don't like that. So let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks interesting. That's getting, that's the border from the edge, the edge on, if the enlargement goes that way. That's almost the right size for the, so I'm thinking the vertical is, the horizontal is looking good, and the vertical just needs a little bit more work. A little bit more work on the vertical, so the vertical is going to go 190 something percent, so 196, adding 2%, and that should stay the same. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. Right, that looks interesting. I think we're almost there. We just got that little edge around there. Thinking maybe going to leave it like that, or we're going to, we don't want to lose the edge of a happy birthday. So I'm wondering if we're going to do any more, or we're going to leave it like that. See how we're going to do it. So we're just going to, we're going here and we're going to enlarge both a little bit extra. Now we're doing some nibbling, which I find annoying, but that'll be 183, and this will be 199. Let's see if that's working now. Okay, finish and start. Okay, out that comes. All right, that looks all right. We're a little bit, we nibbled off too much there, and we nibbled off a little bit too much there, so it's not easy. This is what I hate, you know. Sometimes when you don't nibble, you bite too hard. When you nibble, you just don't bite enough off. So we're going to make it 182, and for this we're going to make it 197. So we're taking a little bit off. So let's see if we've made it look better. See if this is good, that we just go back and make it a bit smaller than what we did. We should have made it, but it's hard to know when to nibble and when not to nibble. Yeah, because nibbling can be frustrating. It's slow, it's painstaking, but if you do too much, it just looks shit. So I wonder if we're going to just take a little bit more off or just leave it, because we can just see the happy birthday sign. So we're just going to leave it. Right, let's just punch off our next one. Okay, let's see how that looks. So I'll just push the other ones away. So these look really quite interesting. So now we'll just line these up against each other. Let's try and do that. Okay, and then we're just going to punch off the two final images. That'll be mirror images. Oh, we've got to make it mirrored. Nearly forgot. So we're just going to go there. We're just going to hit that and on and see what happens. Okay, we're just going to take these and we're going to put them together. So we just take that and take that, and we just line them up. Just line them up nicely. So just okay, that one there, and this one there. Okay, there we have it. So there's our happy birthday reimagined. I think that, don't know, it looks nice. I think it does. It's quite subtle in some ways. I think now we can call this one quits.